Today is a big day. I just realized that we have gotten over 10 million views on this channel. Just about a week or two ago, I looked and we were in the 9 million range. I was like, wow, we're getting close. We're now over 10 million views all time on this channel. 140,000 subscribers now at this point. So I thought a fun video to do today would kind of be like looking back and looking at the top 10 videos ever in the history of this channel based upon views. And this will be interesting to see if you guys have seen each and every one of these videos. If not, you might want to go check out some of these. These videos helped immensely in getting the channel to this over 10 million view mark, guys. It's crazy. Like, I never thought we'd be here in the amount of time we got here, but we are. So very happy and very thrilled. So let's go ahead and look at this, guys. Coming in at number 10 is how to negotiate a car deal. This was the first video I ever remember in the history of the channel that started really getting some traction out there, and kind of it was getting quite a few views per day, and I was like, wow, that video is really starting to take off. And that video just kind of goes into literally like how to negotiate a car deal, things that I guess you could say the car salesman will say to you and things like that, and how to avoid it, how to fight back and whatnot, how to negotiate, guys. It's a very good video, and just negotiating in general. I think there's a lot of good tips, and obviously people have loved that one. Coming in at number 9, the number 9th most viewed video, 118,000 views. This one is how to invest $1,000. This video is well over a year old now. How to invest $1,000. That was my opinion at that time, and I kind of shared it. So check that one out there. Coming in at number 8, the number 8 most viewed video in the history of the channel is good jobs for teenagers. Very popular video there at 121,000 views. The funny thing I remember about that video is I think that's one of the very few videos I ever recorded that I was still in like my work shirt, because I was running my real estate marketing company at the time and whatnot. And that was just kind of like shows like the balance, because earlier that day I had literally been taking pictures of homes and whatnot. I come home and I was still doing it like daily back then, and I just try to record a video and it gets 121,000 views, guys. It's crazy. Coming in at number 7, the number 7th most viewed video in the history of the channel, coming at 123,000 views, is 5 stocks that pay sick dividends. I kind of go into 5 different stocks that pay big dividends and that should be paying much bigger dividends in the future. Very popular video there. Coming in at number 6, the number 6 most viewed video in the history of the channel, 125,000 views this one, and this one's only 3 months old, guys. This one's only 3 months old, so look at that one. 5 stocks to dominate in 2018. That one I kind of go into, particular stocks that are maybe their share price won't dominate in 2018, but the business model and the profits I see those companies kind of having this year, will be much greater than what they produced in 2017. Let's put it that way. So obviously a very popular video. The number 5 video, the 5th most popular video in the history of the channel is, I would call it somewhat of a downer video, but also somewhat of an inspirational video. This one's less than a year old, and it's how I lost $75,000 of my own money stock market trading in 2015. That one really is a deep video that goes into how I got caught up in margin, how I started short-term trading, how I went away from everything that had ever made me successful in investing, and just how far off the rails I went. I just really went. That was a big video for me, because up until that time I had never talked about like my mistakes in the stock market, really. Maybe like indirectly I kind of talked about them, but I never really faced them face on. And so that was a very big video for me in the sense of I was a little scared to put it out there, because I'm like, maybe no one's gonna watch me once I put out this video and they realize I made this mistake in the past and whatnot. And the channel has grown like a wildflower since that video has been out there and whatnot. It helped the channel overall, talking about any mistakes I make and whatnot. And I'm just happy it all went down the way it did. Let's just put it that way. Number 4 most viewed video in the history of the channel, and this one is complete opposite. This is a very positive video, and this is how I went from no money essentially to $200,000 before I was age 25. Exactly kind of step for step how I did it, and goes into the history of me working at Quick Trip and some of my best investments and all that type of stuff. It's just kind of my story up until I was age 25, just getting it out there and telling that story. So you're literally like the complete opposite story as my 2015 story. The number 3 most viewed video in the history of the channel. This one has over 300,000 views here. With 300,000 views, top 5 mistakes beginners in the stock market make. Crazy, over 300,000 views that one has. A lot of people, I guess, are into the stock market. A lot more people than I ever thought. For a video like that to get over 300,000 views is crazy. Coming in at number 2, another stock market related video, Stock Market for Beginners, How to Invest in Stocks. This was the first video that ever really helped blow the channel up. 332,000 views on that one, which is, you know, crazy. Once again, we're talking about stock market, guys. Stock market, this isn't some like popular subject or some type of, you know, subject that goes viral, or like, you know, I jumped off a trampoline into the middle of the ocean or something like that. Like, those are the type of videos that like go viral. For something like this to get over 300,000 views, talking about stock market, that's crazy, guys. To me, it's crazy. Maybe not to you guys. To me, it's just so happy so many people are into it. That's all I got to say. And the number 1 most viewed video in the history of the channel, this video is 4 months old, and it has 364,000 views, is Bitcoin crash coming 2018, where I talk about why I, you know, thought there might be a Bitcoin crash and what could cause Bitcoin to crash and all those type of things, cryptocurrencies in general. That video came out at a very interesting time, because at that time everything was bullish. You know, people just said Bitcoin's going up and up and cryptocurrencies are going up and up. Bitcoin at the time around that video was recorded, I think Bitcoin, well, if you go back and look at the chart, 4 months ago, what was the price of Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin was somewhere around, I want to say 18,000-ish, 17,000, 18,000, maybe even 19,000 if you go back, look 4 months ago. And obviously, you know, it's down over 50% since that video was posted there, and many cryptocurrencies have gotten far worse since that time. You know, some of them are down 60, 70, 80, 90% since they hit those highs around 4 months ago. So it was a very interesting video. I got a lot of hate at the time. A lot of people, you know, said I was clueless, and Bitcoin's going to 100,000 this year, and, you know, a lot of different things. But those are the top 10 videos, and those are really the videos that helped propel the channel and got us to this level where we got over 10 million views on the channel now, which is crazy because of the subjects we talk about. Very niche subjects, and you know, never had a video on trending ever or anything like that. Never done a collaboration in the history of this channel, and to get to where we're at, it's pretty crazy, guys. It's pretty crazy to me. Maybe it's not to you, but to me, it's like, wow, just like looking back, reflecting sometimes, it's crazy. So I'm happy for the future of the channel and whatnot, and go check out some of those videos if you guys have never seen them. They're the ones that literally made the channel. Those are the type of videos that get out there and maybe just happen to show up and recommend it, and somebody clicks on it and they either like me or don't like me, or like what I'm saying or don't like what I'm saying. So they help make the channel, those 10 videos right there. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Over 10 million views, awesome stuff. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.